With the new attacks in Boston still fresh, will people be ready to talk about the limitations on how far this government can go to stop terrorist attacks? Well, alarming footage has popped up online showing rapper Xstrav Beatty being arrested for refusing to hand over his Arizona iced tea to a cop. Now, the incident took place on April 29th while Xstrav and his friends were outside a North Carolina liquor store. The plainclothes police officer seen here asked Xstrav to hand over his can of iced tea because he was skeptical of what was inside. Now, the policeman then arrested the rapper for refusing to hand over the iced tea and for refusing to leave the parking lot. Now, the police continued on pressing the rapper, claiming that he was trespassing the entire time Xstrav and his friends had been inside the establishment. Well, with me to talk more about this, the man who recorded all of it, filmmaker Tino Brown. Now, his films include By Any Means Necessary and Just to Get By. Thanks for joining us, Tino. So I watched this video of this man who's identifying himself as a cop, subsequently arresting your friend Xstrav over drinking an iced tea. Tell me what happened.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you for having me along, and I really appreciate it. What happened was we was recording Xstrav's music video earlier during the day, and after recording the video, he said, hey, let's stop by, get something to drink. He was thirsty. We stopped by the convenience store. He grabbed the Arizona iced tea, and he said, hey, let's stop by the liquor store and grab something before they close so later on, we can have a good time. And we pulled up at the liquor store, and that's when I decided to hit record, just to have extra footage that could possibly go with a music video. And I pulled up, hopped out of my car, hit record almost immediately, and the video speaks for itself. From that point on, our rights were just totally violated.
Mm-hmm. So when they put Xstrav on the ground, that moment, what were you thinking? Were you thinking, are you kidding me?
Yeah, the main thing that I was thinking, honestly, was like, are you kidding me, number one? And number two, I really was thinking of the Constitution. I really was. I was like, where, the rights here? What? It's like he doesn't have the right to drink an iced tea right now. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of harsh.
Certainly. So what happened after that arrest?
Well, after the arrest, the Fayetteville Police Department showed up, as seen in video 2. And he pulled up, and I tried to explain to him, hey, we have footage, we have evidence. If someone's claiming there's a crime, we have evidence here. And they just ignored me. They didn't want to hear it. They were really more so mad that I did have evidence, and they just ignored me. And he was arrested, booked, brought downtown, and he has a court date on June 6th in Fayetteville.
I see. Well, what was the charge exactly brought against him?
Well, the charge was trespassing and resisting arrest, which everyone can see. He had his hands up. As he was tackled to the ground, he never once threw an elbow, a punch. He didn't even get loud, for that matter. So, hopefully we can get people to stand up, give calls, letters, even, some type of protest or anything that could bring awareness, because it's bigger than Xstrav. It's about the people of America.
Certainly. So it sounds like, a lot happening still. The status of this, just so I understand you, sir, these charges haven't been dropped.
No, the charges haven't been dropped. And for anyone that's trying to find out update on information, they can follow me at my Twitter, Tino Brown 315. I'm always updating the situation. I'll even be posting new video footage of Xstrav explaining the story from his end. I'll also have him here with you guys explaining the story. But it's not over. I mean, they're really pursuing him. They're standing behind. He committed a crime. That's what they're standing behind.
Well, my next question for you, sir, may seem a little premature, but are you guys planning any civil action?
Of course, yes. We're planning civil action. We're getting with attorneys right now, civil attorneys. We're just open to hear what anyone who may think they can handle the case may say. So if there's any civil attorneys listening that's seen the video, that can give us advice or steer us in the right direction or possibly help with the case, we're all open for it. And it's more important we need the people like you and others to speak up and help us with it.
Okay. Well, I want to take you to the public response of this video. If you can tell me, what is the public response to that YouTube video of this arrest, and what does it mean to you that we're talking about it now?
Really, it means everything to me because I have a daughter, and it's the future of America. Is the main concern. The public is responding with what I expected. With, hey, that could have been me. That could have been my child. That could have been my mother, for goodness sake. They're appalled. They're mad, which they should be, because I, Tino Brown, I stand for the Constitution. I stand for freedom. And at this moment, like I said, it's about the future. That's what I'm concerned about. If our kids or grandkids, if we're going through this now and it's getting worse by the day, imagine what they'll have to go through if we, the people, continue to allow this to happen.
Well, Tino, we've got to leave it there. Thank you for your time, sir. That was filmmaker Tino Brown.
Thank you.